last minute gift ideas and DIYs. I'm Jamie, the Crafty DIY guy. I'd like to thank Cricut for sponsoring today's video. All right, everyone, and for this very easy DIY, we are going to take this hope sign that I picked up from Dollar Tree, and we are going to go ahead and remove all of these little kind of accoutrements that are on here because I want to make this a little more festive for Christmas. I took it outside and I did spray paint it. I did a bright kind of apple color, and I'm going to also add some of these beads and also some ribbon. This is the original tassel that was on here, and I'm going to go ahead and just kind of repurpose this. There's no need to kind of get rid of it. I'm just going to go ahead and take these beads off. I will throw these beads in my stash and I'll be able to use these for another project because I do want to incorporate those white beads. I'm also going to incorporate some black beads as well. So I loved how the inset of this kind of carved sign was set up, but I did want to make this pop a little bit. I chose the black. I may have done like a gold or silver, I think, if I were to do this again, but the black actually did work out good. And it also ended up working good with the beads that I was going to use. So the beads are my trick, right? I get garland and I save garland from all of these different holidays and Christmas times. And anytime I see garland, especially on sale, I will grab it because the beads are already painted. It saves so much time not having to paint or stain beads. So we're going to go ahead and just kind of thread our original kind of tassel there. And I'm just going to kind of do a red and a white mix because I like, or I'm sorry, a black and a white mix because I do like the way that looks with the ribbon. And I couldn't find my staple gun. I have no idea where my staple gun is, but I just used a piece of just packing tape on the back here. If you've got your staple gun or a stapler, please use that instead. Although this was effective, I will say this is held up just fine. I'm going to go ahead and trim off the excess here, and then I'm going to also just kind of add some beads at the top here. And pretty easy peasy, right? And then I'm going to add my little buffalo check kind of red and black bow here at the very top. And now we've got a very, very cute hope sign that could be fun for a sign. It could be great for an ornament. I really love this one. So for this DIY, I am going to be using my Cricut. I'm going to use my Cricut Maker 3, and we're going to go ahead and just do a really quick design on this. If you do not have a vinyl cutting machine, don't worry because you can still be inspired. This is the cutout that I'm using, and as you can see, it's kind of these trees, and this is the infusible ink, and I'm going to be adding this to a gift that I'm going to be giving to some of my neighbors. And I wanted something that was going to be very simple, very beautiful for Christmas, but also just something that was handmade and just kind of fun. And that's the great thing about this. Now I am going to be using my Cricut Easy Press for this, my mug press, and the mug press, we're going to go ahead and just kind of warm that up and get that going. Then I'm going to take my cutout here that I did on infusible ink, by the way, and we are just going to go ahead and just wrap this around the cup. What's great about this is because it does have kind of a stickiness on it, it does adhere to the cup quite nicely, and we're just going to go ahead and wrap that up while the mug press, the Cricut Easy Press mug press, is warming up there in the background. And you just kind of smooth out this as much as you can. And you also will want to tape this down. And then there's some parchment that you'll also wrap around here if you'd like. And then just go ahead and put your mug inside the Easy Press and then make sure it's handled very carefully because it will be warm. We're going to let that cool down, and I'm going to go ahead and just take some of these little accoutrements and we're going to make a little gift tag because I am going to be giving this to my neighbor, Abby. Hopefully Abby is not watching right now, although when she sees the blue, which she knows is my signature and favorite color, then I'm sure she's going to know who this is from, even though on the back of this wooden gift tag, I'm going to put from guess who, and again, she'll see the blue. She'll know exactly who it is. She'll probably recognize my handwriting if she doesn't see this video. Hey, Abby. I'm going to take a rubber band and I'm going to actually feed it through the top of my tag here. I'm using my Cricut tool for this, but this is actually a great trick here. So go ahead and add any kind of accoutrements onto your tag. I'm going to add one of these leaves. I'm going to add a bow. I'm going to add a couple little berries here. And now I've got a great gift tag. We're going to go ahead and unwrap our mug since that's nice and cool. Look how fun that turned out. Super, super easy. And then the rubber band, this is where it comes in really handy because you can just wrap it around your mug like that and then simply fill up your mug with whatever kind of treats you want. Abby loves candy canes, so this is going to be specially made for Abby. How easy and simple was that? This is another really easy DIY, and if you can find these wooden blocks at Dollar Tree, grab them. I also grabbed this Christmas tree kind of pillow that was at Dollar Tree. I've also got a Dollar Tree dowel rod. I just drilled a hole in the center of my block, and then I'm going to add a little bit of hot glue in there. If you can find a wooden block, maybe at Michael's or Hobby Lobby, those will work as well. Go ahead and just take your dowel rod, and you're going to stick this down. Now, I have a very long dowel rod. You don't have to have one that's this long, and you'll see what I mean here in just a minute. I just took some brown acrylic paint and I put it on very, very heavy. Believe it or not, I am out of antique wax, and this is going to kind of be my substitute. So I'm going to paint the stick as well as the block there really, really heavily. And then I did wipe some of it off, as you can kind of see. And then I'm going to take my heat gun and just kind of let that dry up really, really quick. And then we're going to take the dowel rod and we're going to kind of slice it in half here. And I'm just using my alignment pliers to do that. I'm going to add a bunch of glue at the top, and then I'm going to violate my Christmas tree here, and we are going to make sure that that glue is nice and set inside there, and then just kind of play around with the, you know, where you kind of want the placement to be. And look how cute this little Christmas tree is. You could totally get this as a gift. Super, super fun idea. Now, this next idea is also really fun. This snowflake and this wooden, just kind of blank piece I had from Crafter Square. Took those outside, spray painted the red and the silver. So we were going to create a sign because look how good the snowflake fits on top of here. So for the back side of it here that I did not spray paint, we are going to add a generous amount of hot glue, and we're just going to go ahead and go kind of here on the back. You can kind of randomly do it. You can do it heavier if you want. It's really up to you. This is going to be inside, so it's not going to be too bad with the elements and the weather outside. Go ahead and just glue that down and get that set up and centered. And then I'm going to add some of these pine pieces. Now, these are some of those longer pine pieces that you can find in like a 6-pack. They've got the glitter, the snow on them. And I went ahead and cut them down. And then you'll see that I ended up actually cutting them down even smaller because they were a little bit long for me. And now I'm going to go ahead and just kind of glue them in the center here of my snowflake. And we're going to create kind of a pine covered snowflake here in the center. But don't worry, we are not done yet because we've still got some fun pieces to add here. Now, what's so great about these pine pieces is that you can get them in the kind of snowy covered. They've got them in glitter. They've got them in silver glitter. They've got them in gold. So they're certainly very flexible. These are kind of the snow covered ones. And I have not seen these at Dollar Tree this year. These are actually left over from last year. So now that we've got that centered, kind of all covered, I am going to go ahead and add some holly leaves into this. And because the center is, you know, it's kind of beefy, I guess, you can use, if you have any stems or anything, you can either trim those down or you can just kind of go for it like I did, and it was perfectly fine. And then I am going to also add a poinsettia here in the middle of this. And you may have noticed at the top of the sign there, they do have some holes there. So this is actually really perfect and very easy to hang up on the wall. You could put some wood filler in the holes if you really wanted to, if they bother you. And super, super cute, very fun idea. Now, this next idea is also very fun and so easy. These reindeer I picked up from Hobby Lobby. These are wood reindeers, set of 2. One of them is almost 12 inches tall. It was $5.99 and then 50% off of that. So great, great deal here. And Stuff like this makes a really big impact if you are wanting to decorate on a budget. Think about it. This was $3 for both of these. And this one reindeer that's 12 inches tall is fantastic. And I have to say, I kind of wish I would have bought 2 sets of these because the smaller one I think is a little too small for it, but I spray painted them. How gorgeous is this? They're perfect next to my Christmas tree. I absolutely love how easy and how simple this is. Fun, fun, fun. This next idea just reminds me of my grandma for some reason. Every time I see an angel, especially around Christmas time, I always think about her. This came from Target, and it was in the craft section. It was not in the Christmas section. And craft section at Target, they have some unfinished wood pieces and different things. I took it outside and spray painted it this gorgeous kind of vintage copper. How beautiful is this just sitting on the shelf? I love the way this turned out. This is one of my favorite things for sure. This is a very simple idea that you can do for a neighbor gift as well. They have these kind of plastic cookie jars at Dollar Tree that have the gold lids already. Simply fill it up, and then the top of it, you can do whatever you want. You could tie an ornament. You could tie a gift tag. So many fun things to do with that.